Well, Lorelei, it's been quite a while.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, dear, but I think you're mistaken. My name's Lorelei Wilkinson.
Your name's Lurleen Snook. You still working the same con, eh? What brought you down from Queensland?
Just wanted to change.
You seem to be doing all right.
Keith. Oh, he's wonderful, Miss Ferguson.
Mr. Right again.
He loves me for what I am.
Really?
He doesn't know a thing about me. No, you won't say anything, will you?
Same old Lurleen. Still building castles.
Yes, Miss Ferguson.
Lorelei, you look wonderful. Now, you remember, lunch,
Well, you might be like that princess who had everything that she could wish for. Beautiful clothes, dazzling jewels, luxury furs. But she couldn't eat anything that the palace cook made for her. So the king got very worried. So he got all his knights together around the table.
It's for you, love.
Lorelei Wilkinson, alias Finetta Maguire, Samantha Damone, Lurleen Snook, and others.
No crime in a girl having more than one name, is there?
Stops life getting boring, hey?
Exactly. What can I do for you?
You can accompany us to the station, Miss Wilkinson.
What for?
A little matter of impersonation and theft.
Oh, love.
We're looking for help to undermine them. Make things fair for everybody, including you.
Sorry, I don't take sides. I like everyone. Listen, what do you think of this for curtains? Maybe it might be a little bit somber for up there in the...
That dizzy act isn't going to fool anyone.
Pardon?
Useless wimp. Just don't go sucking up to that lot or else.
What's the or else?
This for starters.
Sorry, I should have warned you. It's a reflex action. Comes from years of defence courses. Well, you have to watch yourself these days with so many strange men about. Oh, Gran, I'm so glad to see you. I thought you'd never come.
Oh, Laurie, you know.
How's my little Zoe? Is she all right? Is she eating all of veggies? I know she doesn't like carrots, but if you tell her that it's Bunny's very favourite food, she'll eat all the vegetables.
Laurie, slow down and I'll tell you everything.
I'm sorry, Gran.
Oh, baby. Now, let's sit down and I'll catch my breath. Oh, that's better.
I'm sorry, Gran.
Well, of course she misses you. But she's been a very good girl. And she's got a new tooth.
A new tooth? Was she sick like last time?
No. One morning, there it was. No trouble.
Oh, well, that's one I missed. But the tooth fairy still came all the same, didn't she?
Of course she did. But she doesn't seem to pay as much these days.
You all right, Gran? Is the money holding out okay?
We're managing, dear, really.
Well, what do you mean managing? I thought you said there was enough there to last until I go to court.
We're quite all right, believe me. But what about you? Now, how are you going? That's what I want to know.
Oh, there's no need to worry about me. I mean, some of the girls here are very nice. And Miss Ferguson's okay. I met her in Queensland. But, Gran, it's you and Zoe that I'm worried about. I know it mustn't be easy. If you need any cash, will you remember Joe? Because I know even though we've had a falling out, I'm sure he would help you in every...
Laurie.
Mum?
It's all right.
Mum? Mr. Jackson, quickly come. I think she's very sick.
It's all right. Don't panic. Mrs. Wilkinson, I want you to blow out and then breathe in.
Poor Zoe. Poor Gran. What'll I do? Is she all right?
You can go in now.
I mean, she is going to be all right, isn't she?
I'm afraid she's a very sick woman. Sister contacted her doctor and they both agree she should go to hospital straight away.
No, she can't do that. She's taking care of Zoe until I get out. I mean, there won't be anyone to look after Zoe.
Welfare will find someone to look after her.
No! I'll put her in a home. I'm not having her go through that.
There may be no alternative. Your mother's much too ill to look after a young baby.
It's so awful being separated from my Zoe. You see, Zoe and Gran are all I've got left since Dad died. I don't know what happened on that day, but I do know that I wouldn't have done anything wrong.
Perhaps the accused would like some time to compose herself.
No, it's all right, Your Honour. I know how busy you must be. I remember something that my father told me before he died. Human nature is as fragile and precious as the finest crystal. Treasure it and it will sparkle forever. Treat it badly and it will grow dull and lifeless. Please, please let me go back to my family.
Anyone home? Where's my little prince? Gran? There's no one here.
Looks like your letter to her.
I sent this a week ago. Where's my little princess?
Same as the last one. Answering machine. Wouldn't you think they'd answer the phone?
Lorelei, it's late. I told you you wouldn't have any luck with the agencies tonight.
I've got to do something.
Well, why don't we sit down and try to piece together what we do know? It might help.
We don't know anything. Except
Look, we
Gran's
know
dead.
that Gran went into hospital and she made arrangements for Zoe to be looked after. We know that she was discharged 3 weeks ago. We know that she died 2 weeks ago.
All right. So Gran must have picked up Zoe on the way back from the hospital and gone home. That's why the food was still in the fridge, and that's why her high chair was still a mess. So she took her home. What happened? Where is she, Joe? Where is my baby?
Looking for someone?
Yes. I'm looking for little girl Zoe Wilkinson. She used to come here regularly with her granny.
Lovely child. Her mother was in prison, apparently.
When did you last see her?
Why do you want to know? You're the mother, aren't you?
When did you last see her? Please tell me.
I'd rather not say if you don't mind. Now, if you'd excuse me.
Please, it's my child we're talking about.
Your child? So you dumped her on an elderly woman who could hardly look after herself. If it weren't for the Hoskings, she wouldn't have coped at all.
Did you say the Hoskings?
Your mother was a sick woman, Mrs. Wilkinson. We can all be thankful that they were there, which is more than I can say for you. Goodbye.
Please, why won't you help me? Hello, darling. Yes, Mummy's here. You can have a peek if you like. It's the dearest little dress. Stop! Darling.
5 years, eh? You never learn, do you?
I thought pleading guilty and being honest with them might help. Zoe will be 8 years old when I get out of here.
Yeah, well, you should have thought of that before. Come on, showers. Did the Hoskings turn up?
Yeah, they were wonderful.
Right, in you go. 5 minutes, Wilkinson.
Wilkinson?
That's the name she uses.
Sticks pretty close to Connors, doesn't she?
They're as thick as thieves. Why?
I want her in solitary tonight.
I don't know what you've got in mind, Craven, but I don't want her hurt.
Who said anything about hurting her? Breaking Connors won't be easy unless she knows we can put pressure on her friends.
You just remember what I said.
And you remember you don't stand a snowball's chance in hell of making governor if there's any sort of cloud over me at the department.
Don't push me, Craven. Hurry up. You're on a charge, Wilkinson.
Pardon?
You heard me.
What for?
Destroying prison property.
Oh, come on, that's ridiculous.
Oh, I get it. You're dancing and Craven's pulling the strings.
Just shut your mouth, Connors.
Oh, what? I don't suppose you want me up there too, do you?
Stay out of it.
Well, you have to take me now instead.
You'll keep. Come on, Wilkinson.
Oh, so we need something a little more serious, do we?
Don't you be silly. I'll be all right. A few hours in solitary is not going to hurt me.
Come on.
You just make sure she's right, Ferguson!
I was asleep when they came in. And they shoved something in my mouth. He was so close to me. My arms were aching and I couldn't breathe.
Do you know what time it was?
I was lying in the dark forever.
Did they say anything?
No. I just couldn't get them off me. Please, can I have a shower, Mrs. Reynolds? Please.
No, I'm sorry. You'll have to be fully examined. If what you say is true, it's the only way we can find out who's responsible.
But I just feel so dirty. I can still feel them patting me. I can still smell them. Drink, oh, please, let me have a shower.
Just tell the truth. I can jog your memory. And we don't want anyone else to get hurt now, do we? Particularly your little girl. No one needs to get hurt. All you have to do is just tell the truth. Do I have your word on that?
There was no rape.
What are you saying?
There was no rape. We were trying to set up Craven. We had to make sure that he was in on it. That way he'd be out of the way.
And what were you to get out of this?
It was going to be set up for an early parole.
By whom?
Mrs. Reynolds, of course.
Everybody seems to think that I tried to use this to kill Connors. But you're going to tell them that you did. You'll think of a reason. Otherwise, your little girl is his... Ah!
I used to tell her all sorts of things. About how wonderful the world would be.
Come on, give it to me.
It isn't.
Give it to me.
It's all right, Mrs. Pringle. We're all safe. I got him. I know now how much that badness has hurt so many people. We were friends once. I don't think we'll be friends anymore. So there's really no point in us keeping in touch.
Zoe.
Oh, so it wasn't I'm glad you're here.
What's going to happen to her?
She's been a good girl.
It depends on a lot of things. But you know what would help her a great deal? What? If you let the little girl keep in touch with her from time to time.
And really like the big bat.
We don't have the right not to, really. Yeah.
Fairy princess.
But she's a strong lady.
Fairy princess.
I think she'll be all right now.
Just one kiss.